Sup guys, Alex Faciane here.
And here. What?
When you think memes, your brain's probably all like, boom, internet, memes are from the internet. But actually, some of the most popular memes have origins that predate the internet as we know it. So strap on your goggles or whatever, because we're going back in time. I'm never gonna get this job. Lay down, keep your arms and fingers straight, and tell people what you're doing. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's the thing everyone was so psyched on a few years ago. People were planking everywhere. Planking on tires, planking in a freezer, planking on a pole! But what if I told you the first time somebody planked was back in 1994, and what if I told you that person who did it was Tom Green? Yeah, the bum dude from Canada. Granted, it was probably more of a coincidence than the actual origin of planking, but chill out, dudes, we're only at number 5! Poop! He's a dog, but he's on the phone! Dogs can't use phones, that's not what they do! That's about the long and the short of this joke, but who'd ever thought that such a simple idea would have such a bizarre origin? The freaky-looking dog in this pic is actually from an obscure Serbian film from 1984 called Pezaji Umagli.
Look, I don't know what I'm saying.
And even weirder, it's about a sad little girl and a bunch of heroin addicts. You kidding me? So think about that next time you remember how hilarious this meme is. Yes, this is Dog. I'd like to check into rehab. Normally, SpiderMan is tight. Like, way tight. Does anyone say tight? Like, hey, that suit is tight. Now it just sounds like I want to touch your buds with him. But in the last few years, this meme has popped up featuring an animated Spider-Man that almost looks like a crummy middle-aged dude stole his suit. He does all kinds of goofy stuff, like recovering in a hospital in full costume and sitting behind a desk by himself doing something. In reality, these are actual unaltered screen grabs from a Marvel-sanctioned cartoon from 1967. What? I'd normally throw a few more jokes in here, but like, look at this. Even his voice sounds wrong. Ah! This meme is a personal favorite of mine because of how far it actually gets away from the original Keep Calm and Carry On poster. Keep calm and carry yarn? What the hell? But yeah, the collective will of the internet has taken these visually interesting words of encouragement and twisted them towards any fandom possible. Must have been the work of an advertising genius, right? Well, sort of, but not exactly how you think.
And not madmen either.
Keep Calm and Carry On actually dates back to an unreleased poster from World War II England in 1939. It was the third in a series of similar-looking posters that was meant to be used in the event of an occupation of Great Britain by the Nazis. Luckily, that never happened, and when a few leftover posters were discovered almost 15 years ago, they became a worldwide phenomenon. But what if Britain was invaded? I smell a video game! You know what's awesome? Hip-hop music. You know what's hilarious? Writing hip-hop lyrics using old-timey words. It is? Huh. If only there was like an old-timey dude who looked kinda like a pimp that we could all imagine was doing that all the time. Oh yeah, check this guy out! Emperor Palpatine. And you know what is incred? This is an unedited self-portrait from 1793 from the French artist Joseph Decroux. A regular Lady Gaga of his day, Decroux painted his subject in more exciting poses than most other painters of his time. Supposedly, this one's called Self-Portrait of the Artist in the Guise of a Mockingbird. I don't really see it unless mockingbird is an 18th century slang for grade A pimp. Here's me doing the same pose. Anyway, that's it for now, my dudes. Have a cool day, and until next time, it's been an absolute